Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. You are welcome to business study class. Our today's topic is petty cash book. Petty means small. Petty cash book is an aspect of analytical cash book used for recording expenses of small amounts which are made through cash payments. Any small amount that we are spending, we can refer it as cash float. When we want to prepare a cash book for that, we call it petty cash book. Preparation of petty cash book. Column in petty cash book. Don't forget that we are to mind our double entry principle. That is debit side and credit side. That is amount, date, particular, ledger folio, the total amount of the money we are spending. Then this column 1, 2, 3, 4 represents our expenses like fueling expenses, postage. So that is why I represent it with 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, recording of receipts and payments in cash book. The cash float or interest received by a petty cashier is recorded on the debit side of the petty cash book. Don't forget, in our previous topic, I have said anything coming in should be recorded at debit side, while every payment should be recorded at the credit side. Importance of petty cash book. It reduces the number of items posted in the main account. Yes. When you are the type that do prepare the petty cash book, it will reduce the item posted into the main account. That means it is the total of your cash float or your spending, your balance, that will be transferred to the main account. Number 2, it helps organization to monitor expenses on small items and through that detect area of wastage. If the petty cash book is prepared by an organization, after the end of the preparation, maybe you show it to the boss or the manager or the accountant of the organization, they will be able to detect the area of wastage. For instance, now in a school, in a learning environment, maybe they are giving the cashier the cash float of 20,000 naira per term. They bought pen, marker, chalk, dusters. At the end of the day, they realize that the amount of the pen that they bought is too much, and at the end of the day they can see wastage around every corner of the class. That is where they realize that the amount spent on our chalk is too much, so they'll be able to cut it down so that the money will be able to reach the normal places to spend the money on. Another one, it allows the main cashier to attend to major routine of the business matter. It is a time-saving method. Yes, petty cash book saves time a lot. If we are the type that do prepare petty cash book periodically, it may be at the end of the term, at the end of the week, or annually or monthly. If we are preparing a petty cash book, we will know the area to concentrate on. Maybe there is wastage in certain area. Then in the issue of saving time, it saves our time, because at the end of the time when we want to prepare the main account, it will be the balance of that petty cash book that will transfer to the main account. Another one, number 5. It makes money available for urgent and minor expenses. Yes. If there is cash float in an office, for example, now we have bursary department in the school, we have principal office in the school, we have academic, they will divide the cash float to each offices. This is at a card office, you have to buy pen and marker and chalk. So we can allocate like 20,000 naira for them. Bursary department, they are to buy this voucher, paper for printer, ink, you will allocate certain amount for them. Principal office, you will allocate certain amount for their minor expenses, of which all those balances will collate and transfer to the main account at the end of the year when they want to prepare the main account. So that means if we need any urgent expenses, we can go to our cash float account. Preparation of petty cash book. The original amount of money received by petty cashier is called cash float. We will call it cash float. It is recorded at the debit side of the petty cash book. Example: Ade and Sons operate a petty cash book on imprest system with a cash float of 950,000 naira per month. That is the amount he is using to operate his petty cash book per month. The following detail relates to the period of June 2003. Question 1. 1/6/2003. Balance of cash in hand is 150 naira. Don't forget that the total amount to spend for that month is 950 naira, of which the cash in hand is 150 naira. To mean that either loan or the remaining amount is in the bank, it remains 800 naira to balance it up. On 2, pay sundry expenses 50 naira and postage. 3, paid petrol 50 naira, hotel charges 40 naira. 5/6, pay 20 naira for taxi fare. On 10, pay Felicia 30 naira and exercise book 40 naira. On 12/6 of the same month, motor car repair 45 naira and petrol 10 naira. 26 of that the same month, sundry expenses 60 naira, hotel charges 80 naira. So this is the prepared solution to that example. Petty cash book of Ade and Son as at June 2003. Don't forget the laid down rule of double entry, that is debit side and credit side. Amount, date, those are what supposed to be on our column. We will have columns for amount, for date, particular, ledger folio column, total, sundry expenses, stationery, all where they spend their money, all the item that is visible in that question, all the item that is visible in that question will have their column, each column for the items. Amount is 150 naira. Amount is 150 naira. That 850 naira is supposed to be 800 naira. So to join it, if you add it together, it will balance up to 950 naira cash flows, which they are expected to spend. The next column is date. The other column is particular. Then ledger folio, that is the folio of where the other leg of the account that you are bringing in is representing ledger folio page. Total of the money spending on each date. Then this is the allotment of how they spend it daily. On 2/6, on 2, postage expenses. The total of the money spent on that day is 70 naira. This is how it was spent. Sundry expenses is 50 naira. Then stationery is 20 naira. What is that? Okay. 3/6, petrol. The total amount spent on that day is 90 naira. Motor expenses is 40 naira. Then hotel charges is motor expenses is 50 naira. Hotel charges is 40 naira. 5/6, 20 naira was spent on that day, which is motor expenses. It is recorded under motor expenses column. On the 10, Felicia and Co. 70 naira was spent for Felicia and Co., of which he bought stationery of 40 naira and the other one is go to ledger account 30 naira. Car repair. Car repair is 55 naira. It is allocated on car repair column. Sundry and hotel is 60 naira. Okay, sundry is 140. Sorry, it's 140 naira, of which 60 naira is posted under the sundry and 80 naira goes to hotel expenses. So our balance is total. When we total everything together, is 445 naira. The total on each column, we can see 110, 60 naira, 125 naira, 120, 30 naira. So if we take this one away from 950 naira, our balance is 505 naira, of which if you add it together, everything will balance up to 950 naira. That is our cash float. This is our assignment on the second page. Enter the following transaction in a petty cash book maintained on Impress system with analytical column in 1998. This is the question. So, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.